All right, fire signs. So we're going to do a love reading today for Aries, Leo, and Sag. And we'll just see what's happening in the love life. All right, I'm going to start out with your energy. Also, just a heads up, I will be doing an extended reading on the outcome of this. So if it does resonate for you, then, as I say, I'll be doing an extended on the connection itself between you. And also just to remind you to push the subscribe button, because I do general readings, soulmate and prosperity readings, as well as the love readings every week. And then you'll be notified. Okay. Let's check this out. All right, so this is you, this is your energy, this is your person's energy, and this is the connection's energy. So this is for fire signs, for, as I say, Aries, Leo, and Sag. So I kind of feel like for you, fire sign, I feel like you've been looking for something for a long time. Always kind of hanging on to it and believing that it was there, but never having found it. And now I feel like it's there, it's at hand. I'm just going to do some drawing here, the Three of Cups. So I kind of feel, so yeah, I do feel like you're finding it, or that it's at hand. I don't know if it's right, we'll see. And I think what's happened is, I do think you've connected with it, because I think it's restoring the balance, and now now you're kind of like moving back into a sense of passion and excitement and celebration. It's like a rejuvenation for you, fire sign. It's like, when people get married and then, the marriage kind of goes along and along and along, and then they decide to redo their vows. And this is like a renewal, and it's like a ceremony or a ritual. Well, I kind of feel that that's happening here too. Because I think that you've sensed this connection for a long time, but have never actually found it. And now I feel like you're restoring that balance, and you're moving towards it. And it's like a celebration and almost like a ritual of renewal, and thus rejuvenation. Because I think this is about, I think things are transforming in your life, and I think they're transforming towards creating that sense of commitment and that sense of relationship again, because this is a love reading. And we've got the Page of Wands showing up here too, so I think, and the Page of Cups. Wow. So this is really cool, because I think it's beginning it's very sweet, and there's something very like I say, rejuvenated happening here around idealisms, and around, kind of revisiting your, something when you were, younger or whatever, and idealistic, and this is what you put down, and this is what you wanted, and this is what you put out to the universe. This is what you believed in, and now you're waiting to see, because things are starting to open up again for you now in that way, in that kind of romantic way. For your partner, we've got the Lovers, the Horned One, which is the Devil card, the Hangman, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I'm just going to draw some cards here on these and see what we get. So I kind of feel like the Lover's card is a soulmate card here. So I think your person does see this situation as a soulmate situation. They see a lot of development and growth in terms of passion. So I think they're seeing what you're experiencing. They're also seeing that coming their way. And they're kind of absorbing it and taking it in their stride. This is a difficult one here. I think for them, they've been through a lot in the past as well, and they're also, afraid of re-entering. You're coming from a very similar place this way, right? And I think the way that you've dealt with it has been different. Like, but I think that you both found what a renewal here, and you're afraid. There's still some fear here around getting hurt, and around kind of. It's like with this transformation card, it's like this connection, this relationship between you and this person, and also in your individual lives, has gone through a transformational process. And with the transformational process, it's now kind of put the past in its place, and put kind of the dark energy that maybe infiltrated into the relationship in its place, in the past where it belongs. And now it's freed both of you up to kind of move towards the connection again. But slowly, because we've got the Three of Swords, just sort of your person's looking at it going, okay, I do see that it's being renewed. There's this growth and there's this passion kind of developing. But I'm still a little reticent. I'm just going to kind of take my time, because it looks like they dealt with a lot of stuff before this. They got the Hangman and the Emperor here on the Emperor. So it's kind of like that, they have gone through a transformation themselves in terms of their perspective being altered. So they're really opening their heart more, because they're not, they're coming from the divine masculine energy. Now this could be a male or female. This isn't a gender card, but they're coming from the masculine energy, where they're used to making decisions based on their thoughts and their ideas and kind of constructs. And yes, and this time they can't seem to do that. They can't make those kinds of choices, because their entire perspective has shifted now. So they're moving more into the realm also, as you are with the Page of Cups, as I say they are with the Seven of Wands. They're moving more into the realm of being able to stand in their own passion, stand in chaos of passion, and feel comfortable and confident. Just a sec. Okay. In love, in a soulmate situation. And because they're ready to move to the next level with you, it's kind of like you both want to move to the next level of commitment in this situation, to create. Oh my God, my cat's meowing. Hold on. Sorry, my cat and I are engaged in a power struggle right now around who's getting in the bathroom. Okay, so I kind of feel like your person is also ready to move to the next level of passion in the relationship. They don't want to leave the relationship per se, but what they do want to do is they want to create a stronger bond and kind of complete the relationship in terms of further commitment. Okay, so then what we've got is here's the connection itself. So we've got the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. All right, so I do see this relationship transitioning here into a really powerful, emotional love relationship, with the Ten of Cups showing up here. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So beginning to really bring in that strong divine feminine into the relationship, where the passion, the love, the spirituality, and being able to move to the next level on, taking the relationship onto its next. It's almost like the relationship is another entity that has a path of its own. And I think for the two of you, you're looking at moving on to the next level of that path itself, with the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands showing up there. So communication is key here, discernment, honesty, trust, coming from a really mature a very mature level, because I think, you know, this is gonna, there's a, because the relationship itself is now taken on like its own set of values and its own, it's like and therefore the path itself is shifted. So it's like where it started to where it is now, it's moved to the next level, which is why I was saying about renewal of vows and even getting married or something like that. That's what I see happening here. I see like a strong move towards solidifying that, because then we've got the Empress here and the Justice card. So this is what's been called for. This is what's been kind of, the universe has brought this as the next stage of this connection between you and your person, where, as I say, the divine feminine energies are now going to be released in a major way in terms of love and passion and, you know, commitment to bringing that into the relationship and it, you know, and permeating the entire relationship and sort of solidifying it at that level. So putting the two together. So relationships started at one place here. And I think, you know, I can kind of see this because I think when we first go into relationships, we're still dealing with stuff in ourselves. And, you know, we're balancing out ourselves, we're transforming ourselves because we're now in a connection with another person. And if it's our soulmate, then they're kind of doing the same thing. And that's what I see having happened here. And now I see that work or that individual awareness being brought into the connection itself, and therefore moving the connection itself onto the next path and the next level of integrity, so that it follows the values and, you know, what lights up the path that the two individuals together have moved on as a team, and now it's being expressed in the path, in the relationship connection itself. All right, I'm just going to draw a couple cards from the universe and see what we get here. Yeah, it's like it's all new again. We've got the Novice card and the Serpent, so that's perfect. Because the Novice card is about innocence and a beginner. And remember I said it's like going back to that place of idealism and that purity and that kind of innocent feeling. And now it feels kind of renewed, like rejuvenated, like it's youth, you know, this is really cool. And this isn't something that's planned, it's something that's evolved. And this is a new skill without practice. So neither one of you have ever been here before, and now certainly not with the, you know, not in the same way. And now this is all new for you. That's why it's a new path, and it has all the qualities of that going along with it, with the passion and the curiosity and the connection. And then we got the Serpent. So this is about knowledge and healing. So I feel like the knowledge and healing took place individually here, and now it's created the connection over here. Okay, I'm going to do an extended reading on the connection, so if this did resonate for you, then take a look at the information for the extended readings in the box below, and we'll see where that goes. Okay, I'll see you next week.